What you wanna do? When I left for Fitiat Samsumana, especially from the top leadership, so when I go into convention. Let us come back again, come up from Samsumana because it's not to be topic of discussion. Let us come now to Diana Konomani. Diana Konomani now the Kono Omadan they will sell himself to APC. And we sell himself to APC and even sell himself against young people. And the very people here stand firm and talk say, well, now they pick it, but any kind way, who say it, let it. Now only the kind glory we go deep now, then a people and go follow around. Konoman they be the follow APC because of people like the Diana Konomani. But what happen? APC can make national delegates and then national executive election or selection. What can happen? They no factor any Konoman inside. They no put no Konoman inside. Instead, after the likes of the Diana Konomani and other state actors from Kono don't sell themselves like the likes of the David Tambayo, what can happen at the end of the day? They were they turn to dust. They lost. Fambo Nado, I hope say we all they do well. Something just kind of in mind for clear the air about some of the blunders and way APC make, especially for the district of Kono. And then blunders and very, very, very serious, and they don't create a very negative impact in the party. And some time ago, most of the time there was some of we be the count on air with the talk say no single political party, no single tribe, nor they ever rule this country. If you want for rule this country as a tribe, you definitely need for call on other tribal personnel, other tribal people them for let them able join una for me una able make a particular coalition for win an election. But then APC neglected that particular approach. They underestimated everything relating to this particular topic. Okay, let we start. There were things where APC underestimate, and this now don't create the problem. And now this problem where APC don't create, it not really create for this 2023 election. No. It don't create for 2028 election. If God give you long life and well body, the challenges are going to be very serious. Let we start. This now a district, it gets a historical relationship with SLPP. But luckily what can happen? The APC overcome that relationship and then the APC topper. 2012, you and I know that APC won the entire seat of Kono district. And not only that the APC win this particular seat because what happened? The Kono people be get a particular thing where they look out for. And that thing they God be bless them, the APC be reserved for them. And where they reserve for them, what can happen? The Kono people they make sure say they fulfill that particular promise where they give the APC. And one interesting thing they way I want me to know about the Kono tribe. The Kono tribe not to an ungrateful tribe. If anybody they think about any tribe where you need for rely on, consider the Kono tribe for be one of the best tribe way for rely on. And why you for rely on them? The Kono tribe now the tribe that one day anytime way you do them good, that they reciprocate that particular goodness in a twofold of what you already accord them with. And if you do them bad by mistake, trust me, they pay for that particular bad way you do. Alright, fast forward. The APC, the relationship with the APC and the Kono people was not good from 2015. And we all know say this same tribalism what they talk about. But when you talk, some man they look at and say you are being partisan because when you come on a particular route of the country, then they take and say they talk this because what happened. You know that kind of political party you must belong to. But somebody has to be objective at certain point in time. And when that individual is objective, respect a objection. And when you respect her, you will get a particular headway where you want out of that. What did the APC do? They take the power, they remove her from the Kono people. Let's agree the APC gets the selection clause inside the party where nobody know the dispute that part, because any political party gets a particular foundation where they build their parties on. And for this one, we know the APC for having that ideology of selecting rather than electing. Okay. But then why did you think it was the wise thing you did by removing Sam Sumana at the 11th hour of APC, a one-party rule wey for don count democratically. Yes, I dey repeat am, APC for don get one-party rule, one-party state na this country, and this time e for don be a democratic one-party state. It be very much easy, it be very much simple, but the APC failed to acknowledge that particular thing. Okay, fast forward. Now, Sam Sumana, we know say APC they not like Sam Sumana at all. Wetin they for don't do for Sam Sumana? They for don't allow Sam Sumana for let Ehebo complete the tenure of this particular office where Ian and Eskoroma be hold. But wetin we all sit down here we see. Then remove her immaturely. And when they remove her immaturely, people be feel say now the best approach that one day we then do. And I will tell you today that particular approach what APC do, it was the wrong approach, and that particular approach led to the dam of the APC, as we are seeing it now. Okay, let we come back. Now, Sam Sumana don't go. But what did they do? They not ever consider say Sam Sumana was a heavyweight. And I tell you, their history has proven that anytime where APC get for win election, the southeastern province get for divide. Yes. Anytime we APC get for win election, whether they win by rogue, whether they win by legality, the southeastern province get for divide. Take example, I don't know this history, but I will tell you that the Brewer and the Kaisamba brought APC inside 1970 something or whatever. There is that history related to it. Take 2007, the Charles Magai brought APC to power. If anybody want bite me or anybody want deny me, I go bite you, say you need to think twice and begin the debunk what they try for say. Okay, let me come back again. The APC don't already do all that in there. Luckily, God don't bless, APC don't get power. APC be get chance for let them rule this country. Away SLPP, not for don't ever get any possible head ever again. Because you know what? The Sierra Leoneans I know, including my very self, we are people who are very grateful and we are people who like collapse. The only thing you need for do me good small and me self the reciprocate that goodness with a twofold of what you give me. But at the end of the day, what they then do? They remove Sam Sumana and they allow Sam Sumana so Sam Sumana can form another political party. Not to inform him because Boku talks to say not to inform and I call a caller. But then caller he can't accept. They allow Sam Sumana a tinap. Sam Sumana tinap. This Kono district at some point in time will be covered with the APC coverage. What it can happen? This Kono district automatically can become one of the most places where despair APC. People underestimated it. They take us say it's not possible. That was a batch of C4C. C4C come. Sam Sumana gets a own problem, and that a own problem na it don't lead to Wusa a day today. Sam Sumana APC be know say you very important. All APC be they wait for now before let you able get a status, and you already don't build that status, and I be let you able exercise patience, and the APC would have definitely called you. Kande Yumkela, I will bring small story about her. Kande Yumkela not get seats na Cambia, but believe you me, the respect we Kande Yumkela don't gain back na SLPP. It's not easy for let somebody more lesser. And Kande Yumkela get potential for let rule this country. Yes, Kande Yumkela get potential. And the same potential not be the far from Sam Sumana. And it's still not the far from her. It just need for making decision. Alright. Coming back. Sam Sumana move, then when Sam Sumana move, what do he do? The C4C we don't develop, that very C4C they automatically the C4C begin divide. Because when Sam Sumana move, they not able to move with all in Boboden. And Boboden the way APC be don't set by Lupa. They be don't swear to the mama they say they not go ever get any business with APC. And they're very bold and are people that will already be don't contribute to what's going on in development in terms of political gain. And then what happen? When this don't happen, now we see say APC get for go into another convention. The APC don't agree the Kono leadership. The Kono people they still they look at and say they still get chance. Sam Sumana don't go back APC. Where it be say now they be supposed for call like Mada Bio, Fala Kande Yumkela, so they bring her back again as SLPP. Boom. Sam Sumana rush for go. We not get problem because what happen, no matter how you look at her, the notion where Sam Sumana use for go, anybody so far can use her and it get right for user. If somebody hurt you, you will get godly heart, and you will get peace in your heart. You get right for forgive that person day. And that was the message of the man. So you don't ever make any mistake. He go back. Did you people welcome him? No. Did you people give him the respect he deserved? No. Did you people made any possible pretense as if Samsumana could be worth the particular attention that would have been given to him? Or maybe Leona user again like I be user 2012. You understand? Did you ever did that particular accord? No, una not do. What you wanna do? When I left for Fitiat Samsumana, especially from the top leadership, so te una go into convention. Let us come back again, come up from Samsumana because it not to be topic of discussion. Let us come out to Diana Konomani. Diana Konomani now the Kono Umadan the way sell himself to APC. And we sell himself to APC and even sell himself against young people. And the very people here stand firm and talk say, well, now they pick it, but any kind way, who say it, let it. Now only the kind glory we go deep now, then a people and go follow. Kono man they be the follow APC because of people like the Diana Konomani. But what happen? APC can make national delegates and then national executive election or selection. What can happen? They no factor any Kono man inside. They no put no Kono man inside. Instead, after the likes of the Diana Konomani and other state actors from Kono don't sell themselves like the likes of the David Tambayo, what can happen at the end of the day? Then why they turn to dust? They lost. Today David Tambayo they cannot destroy an Kono. The only person where they able recognize David Tambayo. Now you will be done Sabia before this time. But David Tambayo no ever able get that glory. These are some of the contributions towards APC in bad relationship with the create and then developer. Diana Konomani be done they inside the leadership of the APC. What it happen? The APC decide for left Diana Konomani. And that's how APC they do. The APC they forget say these people have a grassroots, and this grassroots now then get for turn the votes to whatever the situation that they are approaching towards get for be like. But at the end of the day, what did they do? They not adopt a Diana Konomani after I don't do so many things then inside APC. That's one of the biggest blunder apart from Samsumana. So what is at the end of the day? Now after this don't happen, Diana Konomani decide for silence, Samsumana decide for silence, and none of them were not talk. Then Adebayo take her upon himself, he begin to cause the very people here. There was a time some state actors from other political parties and challenge the APC for let them denounce Adebayo. But waiting, the APC before say Adebayo be they do good to them. Adebayo, if APC win lost today woefully na Sierra Leone, you not get for blame anybody. Adebayo is responsible and APC na then give Adebayo that power there. The Adebayo begin to cost people and mama. It begin to cost people and mama. It begin to cost people and mama. What it can happen? We begin to see tension they grow na Kono, and this tension will be the grow na Kono. It be they create that particular approach we are in. The more the tension they grow, now the more people they try for waiting for move away from this very APC party. Now APC give chance to Mother Bio AWF where they turn Kono to the yard road every 2-3 days. Then they Kono. And today after the election, we don't see say what did they do? They really get the results where they want. After the APC don't allow, they don't recognize Samsumana, they still this lady will already be done they suffer himself, will already be done they challenge the people of Kono, and don't they make sure say in a woman a get right for belong to a political party, and again a get right for belong to the APC. What it can happen? They evict an imposition, and then at the end of the day, this Adebayo continue for cause this Umaya. Whether the politics play or not, whether would have born Diana Konomani a host or not, but you know what that mean? For the fact that Adebayo be don't turn now for the cause the Kono people like, that one they create a very very serious problem. Now the lives of the APC, and today me and you say this now one of the reasons make way APC fall na Kono. I know they judge the results where the neck boss don't post to. I'm not making my statement relating to that result, but I'm making my statement as a result of all the parliamentarians where SLPP don't win. Yes, all the parliamentarians where SLPP don't win. they make me comment towards that one day. And this is why the talk say the APC made a blunder wey be say and therefore take a very serious time for let them able recuperate, for let them able get that particular glory. And would that they get for starter with? Now it don't become a very serious problem. It don't become a very serious problem. And if the APC choose for still remain for put a blind eye to the atrocities where Adebayo caused na this country, especially on the people of Kono, this very last moment at the 11th hour, and we underestimate that particular approach there. We not ever forget say this approach na in at the demise of the APC in Kono district. And this one has created that problem that the APC will have to find a very serious approach, another strategy wey go be very difficult for let the Hebo get am. So the APC still get chance for let the Hebo cancel. And one of the way they get for make sure say that it become a national party. If anybody they shame for tell APC say APC na just a northern concentrated party, then that person they believe you me, that person they not perhaps APC. Yes. Waiting at the guarantee say the APC they cover the entire nation. Where the executive, the national executive, just concentrates just within the north and some parts of the northwest. When I forget about the entire east and the south, where of course they manage CDI at Tunis from Pujen district, so the south in manage get something. But Kono district no, you not get that. And this very Kono district don't give APC 8 seats na parliament. They don't rule that particular year day, and they be supposed they be get chance for let they continue for rule. If only they not before don't make sure say they scatter themselves like wetin happen. At the end of the day, when I give Adebayo power, and one painful thing when I feel say some people they say no, not to APC send Adebayo. Why did the APC diaspora wore Samora Kamara's campaign jersey and then went to welcome this very Adebayo at a particular gathering they met? Yeah. Why would I think say them people here do? And there was one time where they make one video. I told you that particular people them whether Samora Kamara in clothes, that red clothes, for let them go make sure say they welcome Adebayo. That one they don't imply say everything where Adebayo be done they do in this country, where be done they create that atrocity in this country. Coupled with the government in some of in bad way of reacting to some of them things that will lead to the loss of lives of this nation. APC is responsible, and we see that one day. Because what happened? The diaspora guys the way they not ever think twice, they not use their head, they get the board man, they use the power in clothes, and they use the party color for let them go welcome Adebayo. Anybody will get level headedness, and anybody will get sense, no say immediately, even we be done the talker from political point of view, immediately from a propaganda point of view, immediately you go know say it was the APC that was responsible for everything Adebayo has been doing on to this moment. But the APC still get chance for let Hebo revamp. And how again for revamp? The APC need for denounce some of their actors with the very Adebayo done they do. And it's still not the far for let them do it. But as it is now, they have created that negative impact, that negative problem. Where APC again for be very difficult for this time being for let APC get some recognition in the southeast. Yes. We get southeasterners then, we get northeasterners there, where they inside them very districts there. Where APC can up, where APC get election, they get for vote for her because they are allegiance to that particular party. Just like where some people they now the north, where they say they are allegiance to the SLPP. But now you know what other approach where the SLPP did? The SLPP has infiltrated in the strong north and they have created that awareness of being connected to those areas. And we don't see the results. We don't see the results. My brother, for say enjoy now, I'm not enjoying because I'm saying something very objective. Sister Mary, my sister, I'm saying something very objective because now this don't question this country here. When somebody try for talk to, when I feel say the person get for be partisan before the true world come on I'm out. And we need a strong opposition, but the APC is not serving in that particular direction. The APC is not serving in that direction. They don't have the capacity. They've lost that capacity. And the likes of the days where the APC they claim say they don't kill 1,000 people an hour. They can't throw away blood. They can't throw away animal blood. This and that. Their history are there. that history don't pass. Now the same kind thing we approach na Freetown. And anytime when the APC choose for let them get international sympathy, what did they happen? Then they create more hate for themselves from the international point of view. So to me, if anybody smart, it is high time we tell the APC that they've blundered and there is still room for let them make improvement. And if they fail to make that improvement, they are creating this country to go into what we call one-party state of a democratic approach. It has been happening in South Africa when they underestimate her. The ANC since 1994 to date, na in na power. What then they do? Na power no more they change. We one useless one in update, they say not responsible, they remove her. Take the lives of Jacob Zuma. Take the lives of Thabo Mbeki. They remove these people, but what happened? The ANC remained to be in power. It has started happening in Kenya. It has also spilled over to Nigeria. And if the APC not take them, the SLPP go use that particular way. Because the APC don't lost focus. But what's kind of power wanna go hungry for? So we wanna say All People's Congress. And when you use the slogan All People's Congress, you mean every part of the country need for benefit from the leadership of the APC. But then when I get the board man, when I go concentrate the leadership, now just one side. And when I go the idea say people get for be very much stupid. People get for be so much stupid, they follow that particular trend. It don't pass, it not they work again. It honestly not they work again. And that's what exactly happened to the people of Kono. The Kono people are not ungrateful. You do them bad, honestly they pay you. You do them good, they give you sote you the gains. Yes. And that's not the exact results that one. I just want to talk small, but then we parliamentarians we be there in parliament, we be they represent C4C. The C4C, we not blame saying the SLPP government spoil C4C. Yes, I want to talk small about that area there. I dey talk and they make disclaimer because some of una get for think I say maybe I dey talk from a pertinent point of view, but I'm talking it from a straightforward point of view. C4C would have been a game changer in Sierra Leone. America will get the Democrats and they will get the Republican. But there are independent parties or there are parties that have states where a BC then party here, now they would call the swing state parties. And that very party here, then they get that their own swing states where a BC. Now then they decide the vote and then decide the power for the American top leadership. How it happen? Where the leadership they come about? Where they go into election? They know say then they get for reserve that the leadership. Now then they appoint their young people and then get for make sure say their young people they win. But at the end of the day, what did they happen? The government people, the presidential aspirants of these two great parties, they get for cancel the ideology of waiting of the American growth to them very people here. Their own leadership get for sit down, they look into that particular ideology, then buy her. Then they ask what is they into the benefits where we go gain at the end of the day if we throw light to tuna. What will go happen at the end of the day? The party get for throw a support who side the individuals and think say the kinds of promises where they don't give them, it go benefit them more than the other political leader. At the end of the day, they get for throw their support. And when they throw their support, that vote get for be added to the vote of that individual. And then with their power, what do they do? They get for make sure they fulfill that particular promises where they make to that very party, not that very state. So what can happen? C4C could have served in that particular capacity. Yes. But then, the leadership of C4C, as election don't not clean a tower, he say they go. Even patients like the young killer. Boom, now a wrong go. If you went at the head, come on, by the body. What did the body they left they do if the body not go scatter? If you the head, you come up at the body, what did the body go left do if the body not go scatter? At the end of the day, the body start for scatter. But then what's painful now about that we passed C4C honorables then, we don't definitely lost now the power, and they don't give now headway to the other honorables then, we just don't win so then party so. One thing happen, we wanna forget. C4C already be don't see them down for. But some smart honorable then they among the C4C, they still say if they want for retain this power wey dem get, they need for throw light to the SLPP. Because why? The SLPP be don turn corner to dem backyard every 2-3 days. If Mada Bio no can, Fatima Bio they come. All these cowardly people are they come, you go underestimate them come. But anytime where they come, they make that impression to people where they make the people that they grow for love them. This is very natural about humans. Take for example, una dey na big compound. Una get pikin dem dey and una get boy pikin dem dey. The first love relationship wey dey start na inside that compound before they begin to go fair man. If una deprive them for going at kids, believe you me, na inside that compound they begin to follow themselves. And that's exactly what happened. Because the SLPP choose say, therefore they can na konoya at every now and then. What it happen? The kono people begin to fund of them, and then they begin to build that particular structure. At the end of the day, what it happen? The three honorables then will be so much smart. When decide say we need for change, we need for change, we need for change, then change. And what it happen? There's already people, there were people already, we already be done the yarn for them positions then, we then be there inside the SLPP already. You know what happened? The leadership of the SLPP tell them, say, when I need for candor, I give them people a chance, then go back again for the second time. And they not argue. But then what happen? The other approach, the other balanced honorables that we left, then be there na the fence, and they not be even know what they happen. This APC where they want to light with, what it happen? The APC not be they even recognize their young people that where they self abopa. So they all let them make sure say they do this quick fix. Take for example, Sir Charles on the other hand, he be so much smart, very late. Are they consider saying a failure from that particular approach? Because the time where they can now, somebody be there already take in position. And the person will take in position already don't win. But Sir Charles is still lucky. Because what happen? If the results come out in favor of the SLPP, what he get for happen? Sir Charles get for get better job. So he still get for continue for get that small enjoyment where he be they get. But then what he get for happen to the other honorables, they always miss. Like Honorable Paul Sam. Honorable Paul Sam, you know somebody well educated. You get the bold mind. You left off with you they challenge issues. You forget the way you will people there say that they follow this particular thing, that they follow to the letter. You underestimated your own very people. Now you also. So people need to understand say the APC, they did this on themselves and they have room for improvement. Because we need national cohesion. As they talk now, they repeat her. We don't get opposition at this country. If anybody tells you there is an opposition in this nation as it is now, then nobody no life for you. They go shame for tell you because what happen, we all don't they build this country on lies. Because even when they talk now, some Monday, the one the way the patient and listen and try for cipher what they talk, then go understand say I'm saying something very sensitive. But others then they take us say no, I'm just saying it out of political propaganda. But I'm not saying it out of that particular thing. I did talk from a sane point of view. Now so the APC take loss corner. They greedy the corner people that the APC leadership. They push the corner people away. Then they send one illiterate where they now oversee. Where it whole day they cost with mama. Imagine, let me tell you how Adebayo be they do. Where Adebayo they start for course this person mama. You will talk say, hey, this Adebayo like what they talk so. Me say I get small portion of Adebayo a cost. But what you know me person the cost me you mama will born me. Because you know why? Tell you they done for you for cause your own generation wake out in the world. Before you they turn to me your generation. Believe you me, you go don't tire. Yes. And that's what happened to Adebayo and the APC. The APC not to Adebayo, they underestimated. Sylvia Blyde get it a whole thing. La tell una. Sylvia Blyde catch a continue for advice una say una dissociate una self from Adebayo. A left for talker. So, but when I be the take say, the human get talk. The human, we all know say the human they talk boku, yes. But the human they talk sense, yes. The human they talk sense. Una come up be Adebayo. If una know say not to una they support Adebayo, una open like na media, let una denounce her. Every Sierra Leonean be they look forward for let them see the day when una for not denounce Adebayo. But you people thought Adebayo was doing favor for you. He never did any favor. He just destroyed the APC to the pieces. And still some of una know is still open eye to that particular thing. Some of una not still open to that particular thing. Adebayo na in destroy APC. Na in destroy. And if una say where they na that leadership, una know say Adebayo na in destroy APC. Una know that one day. And the most painful thing, when the APC don't mess up, now then they create rule for themselves, and now then they break the rule. When they want break the rule, what did they do? They use innocent speaking then for let them be shield, and let them break that rule. At the end of the day, the life of their innocent speaking there get for end a policeman they are. I will tell you, anytime we divorce for less Sierra Leoneans they come out. Where it be say on inform Sierra Leoneans then. Where it be say there is a law guiding this country. I say where you want for go into protest, you need for take certain measures, and if those measures are not taken, where you go, will they take and say now unlawful demonstration, and police will follow you. Police will go after you. And what can happen? We police are not professional. Anytime we are they talk about the police, they always use this language. Una the police, una sorry for me language they use, but you guys are still yet to be professional where it can fall let una scatter public or crowd, especially unlawful crowd. At any time we una choose for scatter any crowd, what did they happen? Una they end up for kill somebody. The APC use una kill people then during their term. The SLPP they use una still they kill people then. And this one not good for una. And if that be the case, we as citizens, we need for call for a police reform where be say the police will be independent in handling situations. But at the end of the day, una give Adebayo chance. Adebayo give chance. Some jailman there will be just going at that jail day, will be saying a remand every day. Sometimes a small thing happen between you and company. They say, well, okay, you can't remand. That person left na remand, they go kill and they. We be say that person sometimes some man will die under so some man are just 2 days sometimes they be get some man are 1 great day that very day where that events happen now that day they for the puller that day they a loss in life Adebayo na do and so what can happen severe blindness see all this while you see say Adebayo is very much poisonous because at some point in time in the severe blindness they say with the blamer it be they take Adebayo some of the things them so this country begin to say now in they give Adebayo information now in they send Adebayo. So tell some things and they be the coincide with his statement and Adebayo and automatically when they are to talk, what did they happen? It happen. But the lady is very smart. Now I make her tell her. So the lady automatically realize it cause more harm to her own life, to her own political career, and then what he decide for do? He decide for lay off. And a call on her attention again because now una all be the Panama. He say una let we come up here Adebayo. Adebayo not a good example in this country. The APC failed to do that. Where the APC greedy corner, every possible leadership don't give corner, the respect for the say APC. Then they send Adebayo now pa corner people there, especially Diana Konomani. Adebayo yanda, me and you know say from where science don't begin. Now Motaman they born Motaman. Motaman no ever come out of the sky for them. And who sky Motaman they born Motaman? Now Oman. Except where science don't they go now to the extreme what they happen on the Western world and only for comment about her. Whether they take picking the plant man in Bele, the picking grow, they saute the chair in Bele, they pull her. But at the end of the day, what can happen? What can happen? Una allow Adebayo use una and misuse una for AO and gradens. Una they get money, una they support her, una they praise her. Adebayo make even with imam that at this country, we pass on that at this country, then they listen to her. When the guy go down cause one big man because then they holla, Allahu Akbar, this for boy is a because. This for boss a because. Una see this all happen. So what will the try for say? The APC still get room for let them make improvement. And the APC need for make room for national inclusion. And let them really be functional and be very objective and strategic in the opposition approach towards the SNPP. But if the APC fail for do so, and the APC feel say that they able make propaganda, we don't come on at the world of propaganda. Propaganda not they work again at this country. The sense of Bokupa with the youth man there. And we were not really count on at skits, we Boku pass the one that we they count on at skits. And the very few way they count on at skits, anytime where they risk somebody has to die. So you know, as soon as for they do so, anytime where una come out, they kill one person, time they reach nobody know they come out again. Because anytime where you say they kill dog for no say die day, and the dog they free that die day, and they avoid. So the APC need for call back again all the regions that would be don't avoid. APC be get very good seats na CLIN. Na so they take lost that CLIN seats there. Yes. Na so they take lost that CLIN seats there. I no go talk about. So wetin na the thing? Decide the way APC get stronghold. Una allow sote SLPP don't go gain all the recognitions. And now if the SLPP, some of them promises the way they make. If the SLPP can't able fulfill them promises here, it continue for develop them places there where don't begin to make a headway to. At the end of the day, you know what you get for happen? We they get one party state. I for say this statement, but it don't happen in other Africa countries and a case study. You not get for underestimate her. Yes. You not get for underestimate her. You see? So if people let they go the idea say, the thing the way they happen, the APC it get chance. Yes, they get chance so, but the chance when the APC gets it popular. Because even side them will be they vote for APC, the NEPA vote them out, and this now a very serious thing. Now so APC take loss at the Kokono district. They destroy C4C with the help of the SLPP. The SLPP bring in the other one they were ready for join them. The other one they will be fixed then smart. They go join. Just imagine where C4C pathway. They not go back. What did they do? They choose for a car with PMDC. The bringing of PMDC inside Kono politics now be one kind of funny thing where nobody know they even express it. PMDC go ever make name now. And at the 11th hour, the PMDC leadership now first go declare for APC. What it happen? The late Kono Mawe Yeri Dande, he say, well, okay, this APC be don't suffer with brother, so they would not scatter business, and then the APC not give leadership to his sister, so they would not finally scatter business, and then this very APC are now this man will say they come for counting up as waiting broomstick and banga aid. Now it don't go join. So if that be the case, we will not vote for her, and that's what happened. The likes of the Paul Sams and so they take lost election. Paul Sam if we don't do a lot, but you know what me feel a much for Sam. He be get a school, and this school will be they pray and hope say we be honorable. If we don't able to develop this school, we don't know, maybe you get plan for it, but up to now that school side day, not today supposed for the, or if even it's supposed for the day, it need for get better structure, and we know they see that one day. So this now some of the things they will not miss, and we not miss them big time. So the leadership of the APC need for come back to the drawing board. The likes of the Ansana and others, they just need for be how they call elders, advisors. Una give leadership to young people them. Una not do that one. Una they see SLPP, they get the board, they give leadership to their young people them. The likes of the Umaru, Napoleon, Kuruma. Una fi say them fool. They give at the extreme north. They scatter the leadership outside. Una fi say they stupid. Cherry Coco na northwesterner. Yes, a married woman na Kenya, but na northwesterner. Yes. Una go take leadership na the north, na the extreme north. Don't take the deputy leadership back again na the extreme north. Una feel say people go able follow una. No, it's not possible. And one political party just focusing on just one tribe, no they ever win election. Now this country. So the APC really need for do national cohesion with a better strategy rather than what we've seen. Because this one are the biggest blunder we then do. They not ever act in that capacity for let them make sure say this particular thing where they do, let it really create that positive impact with anybody for don't really rely on. Look at that innocent mommy yesterday with that stray bullets go kill. That mates go mommy. Yes, that mommy don't lost in life yesterday. Now a confirmed news because we see an international news outlet talk about her. But when they ask the police get for talk say, they try for disperse riots. They try for disperse gathering. And me and you know say, for let you make any gathering in this country, you need for take clearance for her. Me and you know that one day. And not to be the term that one day. So what wanna they use all length here? Lastly, now I make yesterday I talk at the Macaulay. This last and Dumboya. Una all two lawyers. I hope say something una. The way now una they ask, not thank una na citizens lawyers. But then what me know una na lawyers. And una know the constitution of this country. Una know the public order acts of this country. But una they still mislead we brothers then for going at street for let them get an untimely death. For let them get early deaths in their own life. Una they still cause this problem. Now una be get the bold man una come and talk say una no wan let ECSL relate to anything wey concern wetin we call electronic something. Wetin make una dey go begin dey make let people dey tawai get for projection? You don't know say if una force for let people dey put that particular data dey inside that thing dey, e get for cause problem. Una no think say they go manipulate and then they give me that build that high number wey we don begin see today. So do ya una not confuse people then. Now una be asked say let them do the thing manually, and the manual results don't come out today. If una see anyone no more now other people they per manipulator now per electronic look so that people go look at and see say na fine thing. So let we know say all here we need strong opposition, because the SLPP no need for be just live like that. The SLPP not need for be isolated like that. We be say they do, and we hope say whatever they do, let it be a positive thing. But they need somebody where they checkmate them, and we need somebody that will checkmate them, not from a propaganda point of view. So una don lost corner and una create and una push corner, now una destroy corner and una pull am. Una don attempt for pull Sam Sumana 2008 and 9, yes, 2009 10 before the approach of 2009 10 11 before the approach of 2012 when at the election year. Una try so say Musa Fofana be the kind of corner and they can do all that, yes, but when I look again almost una don't pull am, but una realize say if una police man una definitely go end up losing. What una do? Una act smart and una bring her back in, and we una counter a add blessing to APC. At the end of the day, the Kono people then give una back leadership. I dey challenge everybody, anybody wey want challenge me. I go tell people and say, I go tell una say una wey dey listen. If una dey reason well, I go tell una say na Kono be give APC 2012 election. Apart from any other thing wey they be the object or they be the claim say na wetin na malpractice. Kono na be give APC that particular leadership. And if this very Kono don't give APC that leadership, we be the expect this very Kono back again. Una for don't maintain and give that respect the way it deserve. 2030 I get the audio where Adenia radio early morning where they announce say they don't relieve Sam Sumana from a leadership from both the party and also the government. Now so una take to away Kono. And una no ever Fenway. So if Usman Mikhail Mansare Mikhail Mansare, if Isidore they tell Diana Konomani say member for your papa way born you because your papa left in a APC politics now this country every day una APC they tell people they say not to religion, and the hacker believe you me you know the next one I idea. So now the hacker don't begin the pastor. Now so una take to away one whole district, that district they don't go now back again to the other party where be there. So if una feel say the same thing, if the SLPP back again try for mess up, the same thing they fall on there. It happened, yes, it happened. They underestimated Charles Magai. They not give Charles Magai leadership. They not call her and talk to her. They allow Charles Magai go from PMDC. Boom. Now PMDC click. Now so SLPP take lost leadership. Apart from the Kailan vote with them void. These are real things. These are real things. This not a film acting. Not to that one they way they stage manage. For let the actor, you they see the actor small like Anch. The toughest big sote, you they see the actor they blow the toughest so that a small fist day. The toughest they fly past 1 mile. It is not an agent film or any fiction movie. This is a reality in our everyday life, in our everyday experience. So if people really need for let us serious with this country, you as opposition una need to be very more constructive and strategic in your approach towards national development and how best you can able to maintain your status as the main opposition. But una mess up. If some of we not talk we know they help una. We they talk because what happen. We want let APC get a reform. And if this reform not happen, again for be very unfortunate. Again for be very disastrous to the part of the APC. Yes. And you won't be surprised if the worst can happen where you know they ever expect. So today, from all analysis made, they talk this, they make a disclaimer. I didn't say all these things out of political partners' point of view. I said this one out of an objective point of view. And would that guy here no say what they talk? Not true. I know they force you for let accept her, but you know say not true. And I want anybody who is a severely concentrated and highly affiliated APC person, let it think about what they are the talk so. The APC na drive kono inside APC. I repeat the Creole. The APC na in drive kono inside APC. Na in drive kono out of APC. Maybe I use the other language that way. The APC na in drive kono out of APC. And the APC need for reform. What's in Diana Konomani na be the only person who want to be left. The likes of the these other guys, Karamoka Ba, this other something Kuruma. I mean, will not be the see them at any top leadership position towards the executive membership of the APC. Will not be don't do away with them. The only person will be done left now that iron lady, and I na be the only Kono Habo. Una left her no problem. Una not give that respect we deserve no problem, but they will not allow an illiterate. Where the only thing where God bless our way sabi now for cost every day it cost human it cost Kono people. When they celebrate and when I think say people get for be so stupid after they don't cost no. Me and you they pass as paddy. Believe you me, the day where they cost me mama I they begin to distance you. Yes. Yes. Because I know say you know decent. So me I not go there bear you I go they buy swear. I know they do am. I not go there bear you I they buy swear. But you've created that particular thing. So, yeah, I decided today for Canada for let able formula make so that people go understand what we try for talk about. I just turn to the light view for let people they see me face more. Yeah, and people need for understand say the APC need a reform, and the APC still a blunder, and the one the way they support that APC for the blunder, then they create more problem for the APC past the very APC. So if we dey look out for any possible means or reason where APC lost Kono, the APC is responsible and they know this. Why would I think say Pa Mikhail Mansare get the bold man and they go big Diana Konomani? Do you for your papa? Your papa left in this party. If your papa there in grave, it cannot say you don't left this party. It left small people like the likes of the Diana Konomani, therefore don't openly declare for the SLP. It left small. We see an Konoya. Because when I get the platform, and that's be very, very wrong. It left very, very small. Yes. Anytime when I create problem, the SLPP they use that problem there for let they can make sympathy. And anytime when they make the sympathy they work for them. Now you wanna all day, yeah. Now you wanna all day. When I watch Fatima Bioti up na Kwedu City Field. And they talk say the people that way them be they admire as girl picking they then tell the way that they grow up. Would not be the kind of people them. Diana Konoma was one of the people that would be among them the young girls. Anyway, believe you me, that lady not got no say way they able to suffer, way they able condemn her. And not have the God bless her with sense. And not have the God bless her with boldness. And that very boldness now be they use. Now some of them mistake here. And not only limited to Kono district. All other parts, the Bangora, the other thing we do, choose for the cause all the Mende people there. Apart from voting, so a party will get one of the most powerful title, All People's Congress. It begin to dissociate itself from the other part. We go make all people. So the APC need for really, really build the party and let it start up from. So I go tap here because I not become for make a hacker engage so much. I'll be just while will make this one very clear. And as time goes by, we will come and continue for make analysis where people need for understand. And we are not just making this analysis. We they gather their analysis here what they make from people and where they make their judgments then. Where will they go sit down, will they listen with them, will they make some of their arguments so that we will get better sense how we will stand with them people here. Now out of them here so will they gain all their information here. But I tell you from an objective point of view, the APC now ain't pull Kono people there inside APC now ain't pull Kono people there from the APC. Honestly, the APC now ain't do so. A whole district we don't represent now for like 10 years. When I get the bold mind, that very district day, when I get the bold mind, when I they make a national executive, when I not able factor one great post itself Una not able factor one great person. Una malice the balance people like, oh, una think say they're not important, but they una think say una go able get the people a vote. You know, ever politics. Yes. But if una continue, the lot of people know say some of the things they wouldn't do na be mistake, and they begin to realize that mistake. Una go surprise where other election they go to come, where they go to get the bold mind, they go to vote. Because any political party not get for be regional bias. That approach on the thing say APC need for be a northern party, SLPP need for be a southeastern party. Now lie. Both APC and SLPP now the north now they make them. The eastern province, the party they always don't make now the eastern province. No one no ever survive the southeastern province. Take for example this PMDC, the way don't turn laugh is talk. Take the other example, this how they call C4P and missing in action party. So then this particular southeast, one any that political party they survive. All the political parties that will not survive now they not they come out. The very APC and the very SLPP. So people need to know this, and when I need for go to educate people there. It's still not that far, but when I educate people that the wrong message, and people don't become very much smart, that they're able to cipher now what they tell them, and that they're able to take the truth out of it, then they neglect the lie way they like it. And once they don't know that one day, they know they follow you. Yes. So I go tap here and tell you plenty thank you. And I dey try for continue for talk say everything what they talk now, we the youth there now we are the vulnerable population. We small we boku pass all the other ages. And then now we are the resources in the country. Now we they make this country out rich, now we they make this country out poor. All we need for let be constructive, let make sure say we serious by anything what they do. You where they go school, they encourage you say continue your school, let you make sure say you complete your education. You where don't do your education, you not only need for sit down say pass, you get an office for operate. Some man go read agriculture, you don't need for can sit down an office. You need for go on a farm, let you go exercise that practical way you be they do where you in a college. So with the youth there, these are the things we need to do. Let we take our own leadership now with your hand. Let no politician no can convince you say they give money. Even that way I will not suffer. Now very few number of the one that will not suffer. Now they get for benefit from any party we get for kind of power. Any party we win. Now very few. But that large multitude we see, the only thing we they ask the government, make the economy stable, let the dollar be reasonable, make transportation reasonable, make good road for we, provide food where we able to pull money, we buy, we eat. Now any number we want from the government here. Not to order, not to Bokutino. So dear, we they beg una the youth them. Una left for the join them, but they halaki away the kill una. Yesterday, I see Adi Macaulay they pull some press statements. Then the Secretary General they put some press statements for let them begin to make a display. No, una be say una know any electronic thing. So no need no for let them display any electronic results. No. Let with patients. When they do they write up a paper. When they write up a paper, they go print and they show you. That's what you asked for, and that's what you got. Then what you wanna do? Una get the board man, una set fire the potluck or youth them, una force them for let them come on at street, for let them continue for demonstrate. So till when police don't become impatient, then they begin to fire them. The police always get clause where they use for let them defend themselves. Public order acts. Public order acts, and also be quote herself. But me know say that act and the act they tell you say you need for take permission before you come for do any possible gathering. You need for take permission. Some of you they promote show they one time they can get some small time. Before they promote the show, they go to a police station, they ask the police for let them give you clearance. If the police don't give you clearance, can't take that show. Even if you out of you, but if you self smart and you self they think. So we ask the APC for let them be very, very, very constructive in the opposition position where they get. But what did they happen? We're not glad. And we're not glad the way that they make the party so funny where the party not get that trend they for up against SLPP. Me, some of you not happy. There should be a strong opposition, but the APC is not serving in that capacity. People need to tell them that. I rest my case.